Stay away from people. You have too much going on in your life to be sitting around wasting time with others. People are fixated on your life. People know more about your life than they know about their own life. Everybody know everything, right? But they have nothing to show. All they have is comments. They want to make excuses and comments that they believe cannot be objectified because you said something or someone else says something that rattles their insecurities or their little emotions, right? As soon as they say something and you call them out on their bullshit, they want to fight or they want to belittle you or they want to talk trash about you. Fuck people. Stay away from people. People will manipulate you. People will talk about you, talk about people in front of you. People will remember everything you do for them up until you say no one time. The one time you say no, everything you do for them go away. Why? They remember everything you do because it's a consistent pattern. The more you give and say yes, the more they're expecting yes. The moment you say no, oh, we're enemies. No, you're not reciprocating the same energy. Stay away from people. Fuck people. You're wasting your time and your resources. My dad always said, don't ever fix your mouth up and say somebody need to do something for you you can't do for yourself. If you ask them and they decide to help you out, cool. Show some gratitude. Don't come back and ask 5 minutes later, 5 days later, 5 weeks later. Give it some time, damn it, because in the meantime, in between time, your ass should be working to get something of your own. That's grown man talk. You see, people will want you to give them the energy that they want from you, and they're not giving it back. People pay attention to how you're treating them. They're not really focused or paying attention to how they're treating you. They're not analyzing their decisions. See, they say life is a transaction. People are doing things because they're expecting something from you. People are doing things because they're looking to gain something. Even people who say they don't have or they don't specifically go out of their way to seek validation. They seek validation by saying they're not like other people who seek validation, right? Now, me personally, I don't seek validation. I just know certain things need to be said and it rub people wrong. Not for me to actually get on their nerves, but when you done being pissed off with me and you go sit down and you think about life, you remember certain things that I say because I'm talking about life. This ain't about me and me boosting my ego. I got a wife, I got kids. I don't need fame. But just like you a human being, you don't need the bullshit that people put in front of you and they expect you to eat it up like it's the plate that you fix for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Forget people, man. If you ain't getting drunk with a drunk, they mad at you. We ain't enemies. I just don't want to get drunk. If you ain't getting high with somebody who getting high, they mad at you. My closest friends was always the people, if they wanted to go rob somebody, not condoning violence or not saying my friends rob people. But even when I was around men who was about that life, if I said, no, I'm cool, we were still friends tomorrow. They never dissed me. They never disowned me, belittled me, and they never robbed me. They never talked about me. They never set me up. They never gave me up. They never lied and say I was their driver. None of that. The next day, no matter what went down, we was friends as we were the moment before they left. See, some of us around family and friends that only remember what you do for them that's a benefit for them. Forget people. People will come up with all kind of comments. I've heard it all. I've heard it from friends. I heard it from family. And I'm not disrespecting my friends or my family, but this is real life. We talk on this. You know, I don't hold back on my channel. I try to refrain from cursing every now and then, but sometimes I'm going to let that shit come out. People will say stuff like, we're in this together. But when it's not benefiting them or when it doesn't make them feel, you know, we talk about feelings, fuck feelings. When it doesn't make them feel right, they don't make them feel good, we got a problem. We're not together no more. It's like a relationship. Me and my wife is married. We going through the thick and the thin, the good and the bad together. You see what I'm saying? And that's another video because I'm going to get into that marriage. But even when it comes to family and friends, it's relationships. The up and the down, the good and the bad, left and right, open, close. Certain things are going to be available, just open to talk about, and it's going to be free discussion. Everything's going to be cool. And then certain things shall not be discussed. See, when you get around people who always want it their way, the manipulators, the narcissists, and it's going to run everywhere. It's going to be your coworkers, friends, family, everybody, right? You're going to meet strangers that do this. You got to pay attention to how they act because they'll say things, man. We in this together, but it's not showing. Don't tell me Show me, and show me every blood clot day, because that's what I do. I don't miss a day. I'm a caring person, man. I show love. But I'm not going to be mistreated. I'm not going to be taken advantage of, right? I pick my battles because I don't want to get locked up. I love my freedom. And I'm not about to waste my resources to bail myself out because I'm getting into it with some dumbass. It don't matter who it is. Once I understand where you coming from, you moving off your emotions and ego, you a dumbass to me, because those are the type of individuals that will sink a ship and then go to the people that tried to tell them not to do something because we knew it was going to sink the ship and say, you guys let me do it. I'm mad at y'all. It's y'all fault. Just children. But I digress. Don't tell me, show me. Don't tell me we're in this together. When something goes bad, now we enemies. Because me and your conviction don't have to align. You and someone else's conviction don't have to align for you guys to be rocking with each other, loyal to each other. Blood makes you related. Loyalty makes you family. I don't give a fuck if it's your family. If it don't align, remove yourself. That's what I learned in my 32 years. And I'm pretty sure over the next however long I'm blessed on this earth, I'm going to keep understanding what I just said and why it makes sense. Remove yourself from people. Somebody say what's yours is theirs. That's how I operate. If they ain't never got anything to give, what's yours is not theirs, and what's theirs is not yours. They're telling you that so you can feel some type of way about not giving them something. But I bet you as a person that's been giving, what have they give? They might give once every few years. You've been giving every goddamn day. They probably don't even realize it. Why? Because they built a habit of expecting. Fuck people, man. You have a small group. Like every race in the world, every group of people in the world, we got stereotypes. People execute plans to fit the stereotypes, to push the narrative. But you always got that small few. You got that small few that ain't lazy. That small few that's not stupid. You got that small few that are loyal. You got that small few that not walking around like tough guys. You got that small few that use their intelligence. Just like you can't worship two masters, you can't be two people at the same time. We call that two-face. You wishy-washy. You ain't authentic. It's either you're going to be a gangster and you're going to end up in jail or dead, or you're going to be intelligent and you're going to lead by example out here and do what you're supposed to do. Self-control is masculinity. You know what also is a part of masculinity? Having some intelligence. If you're stupid, life is hard, but it's even harder if you're stupid. That puts people who are stupid in messed up situations. Don't be around stupid people because they'll lie on you. They'll drag you into their lives. If they mess up, they can't see you walk away with a clean slate. They got to put you in their drama. They got to put you in their trouble. Stupid people. Fuck people. People like drama. People like chaos. People got a false belief that control and chaos are two different things. Whenever you try to control something that you think chaotic, that whatever, if you thought you succeeded, it's only a matter of time. Because what they say, be careful of somebody who's silent. Be careful of something that moves with stealth. Because as much as you think you winning and you winning and you winning and you some big shot, all it takes is one wrong turn and your ass is out of there. They're waiting on you. They're praying on you the whole time. You think you praying on them like you won something. We are human. Fuck people. Family is people. Friends are people. Co-workers are people. Strangers are people. People do fucked up shit to people. People hurt people. Fuck people. You got more to do with your life. If you got goals, don't tell nobody your goals. Why? Because the people who you think are going to be on your side, they might be in the ring with you, but they're not in your corner. As close as they is, they right in front of you. They like your opponent. They your enemy. They say keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Hell no. Keep your enemies far so you can see them when they're coming. Because if they too close, they wait until you slip up. Fuck people, man. Do your own thing out here. Live life. Fly alone. They say the bird that fly alone builds the strongest wings, and you can fly to higher heights to do what? To reach other birds with just as strong or stronger wings, and then you get better. That's who you need to rock with. The 5 people you spend the most time with, you're gonna become them. Fuck people. You've been giving and giving and giving. You tired of giving. You can't give no more. Or you got a lot to give, but you so tired of giving because you realize, wow, I've been giving for so long. Who gonna give to me? People can give you a nice speech. They can give you a nice quote, a nice statement, but they can't give you no real love, no real care. They're not rocking with you. They throwing rocks at you. You just think it's somebody else because they wait until you turn your head. And when you turn around to look, they like, it was somebody over there. They pointing at somebody else. Come on, man. They be the people in your circle. If your circle don't inspire you, you got a cage. And this go for any and everybody. It's okay to have standards for you and yourself. If people don't align with your standards, I won't give a damn if it goes from hell to high water, grandma to best friend. If they don't meet your standards, you don't have to disrespect them and hate them, but you need to spend less time being exposed to their behaviors, because you're going to end up just catching, you're going to inherit it. It's just what it is. That's how life goes. I don't make the rules. I'm just talking about it. Love yourself. Put yourself first. Be selfish. Fuck everybody else. Because everybody wants you to love them. No, love yourself. And for the people that judge you on doing that, most of them going to claim they're holy. Tell them live up to that claim that they made, because they say, God can judge me, not everybody else. Tell them take their ass for a walk. Eventually, they'll go down the right path, but you going a different way. And that's okay. You don't owe nobody anything, man. Forget people. Only reason why I made this video is because you guys have been emailing me. Man, some of y'all got to stop worrying about people so much. They worried about your life more than you worried about yours. But they doing it in a negative way. You over here being positive, trying to care for them, and all they can do is run their mouths. Tell them shut up and go live life. And get out of yours. They're holding you back. You got one go at this. Don't be wasting your time with people, man.